and welcome to Quick Looks with the Casual Hour. My name is Bobby. Joining me for this quick look is the gamer on the go, Chase Tinkykin, and we're going to check out Tinykin.
Sounds great.
Yeah, man, I'm super pumped. I know that this is a game that you talked about on one of our podcast preview episodes, and we were all pretty jazzed about what this game looked to be. What do you know about it?
Yeah, I mean, this game is out now. We're playing the demo, but it's out right now. It is $25. It is on. Is it on basically everything? I know it's on.
I think it's on everything, including Game Pass.
Yeah. Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, PC, all of it. And the reason I'm so excited about this game, I guess, it's twofold. One, I really like this art style. It just looks like one of these modern cartoons. It kind of looks like I'm trying to remember the one, Gravity Falls. Maybe it's got like a little Gravity Falls energy to it. And the other thing, and I assume that's why all these guys are following you, this is like a Pikmin game, right? Like somebody came out and made a new Pikmin. Yeah?
Yeah, man. It's really cool. This is the demo, and the demo was on, I think, everything leading up to launch. So I feel pretty good about like what we're showing off as non-spoiler. Currently, I have 2 Tinykin types, and I think I can show them off. Yeah, I can't go over to like pull up a menu on them.
Purple spiky hair and then the red stem head.
Yeah. So each Tinykin has unique abilities and traits. The purple spiky head one there is like your strength. They're your movers. Okay. And then the red one there is an explosive type. And you can see to the right of them, they kind of signify that they're with it. But this game uses a series of quests. There's also a couple like ongoing museums and breweries, and you're going to see a few things from like a currency standpoint. So this here would be that gold. My God, what is that? It's what they call it. It's like a nectar, or not nectar. It might be. Yeah, I think it's like a nectar because it's used for brewing.
Okay.
And you're going to see these eggs. You can throw your Tinykin at an egg to get it, but they're color coded to match the Tinykin that you're going to be getting. We're in this city right now. I don't think I got a map to pull up. Yeah, I don't have a map. But it is kind of like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids in a way. And there's like things that you're going to find that you can use for questing in the game. So like I have found this play button, and we've been carrying it for a while. And I don't know where it goes quite yet. But there's a few other mechanics that we'll show off here as far as like interactivity goes. Holding the left trigger using, if you're playing with the gamepad, it's going to have a really nice snap when there's an option to, and it's going to automatically tell you what Tinykin you need, and it'll pull them up. And you can see in the bottom of the screen right now, it'll show that I've got 25, 24, and then an object. So if I just throw this item, it'll blow that up. And
did you lose that Tinykin?
That one I did. So the ones that explode, you lose. Okay. I have not lost the strength ones yet. So there was a point where I was trying to get 1,000 of. God, it's gonna drive me crazy. What is that stuff? I guess it doesn't say. We'll figure it out. I'll just call it nectar for now. And I was just doing what I'm just doing there, where I'm trying to like bust things up. And there was a point where it's like, oh shit, I need to cross here. I need more of those guys that can explode, and I was able to find some more. Thankfully, one of the other things that you get early in the game, at least in the demo, is if you pull down the right bumper, you get this soap bar that you can just skate around on, which is really cool.
Okay.
It serves more than just like a movement here.
Oh man, look at this place. Oh, I like that xylophone staircase to your left.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
Cool.
Oh, this one over here? You mean this thing over here, Chase?
Yeah. Does it do the thing? It's got to do the thing, right? Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, man.
It's the only thing better is if it would just play all the notes as the Tinykin landed on him.
Oh god,
just a cacophony. That'd be great.
So this is why I'm giving like the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, or even like Grounded coming out. This is the first city that you come across in the game, but your little soap bar you'll come across these things, and you can just grind up.
Oh, hell yeah.
And you have to unlock these guys, and they'll be there. But you can just cruise this. There is fall damage, so you can die, and you do drown. So you want to be careful about falling into big things of water. But man, there's just such a fascinating little world they've got built here.
Yeah.
That you're hanging out in.
When's this set? I mean, you're looking at a VHS tape right there.
Yeah, I think that it's like a 90s setting.
Okay. I assume that play button is not for a keyboard, but probably for a VCR.
Yeah, there's a TV over there. Let's go check that out really quick, because I was looking also for, there's a screwdriver that you have to get, and you have to go into the side of that TV to help this creature here. I can't remember what the name of them are. While I'm thinking of it, let me find out what the exact name of that currency is, because this is where you turn it in.
Okay.
Pollen, not nectar. Pollen.
Sure.
And the other thing that happened there, so I got 1,000 finally, and I'm working towards 1,600. But when you jump, that's pretty standard. But if I jump and hold it again, you get this little bubble that lets you float. And if you look above that bubble, I've got 2 bubbles. I used to just have 1.
Okay.
Getting her the 1,000 got me that one there. So
is there an explanation why you have soap-based abilities?
No, not that I've come across yet in the demo.
Okay.
But you have the soap bar, and we've got the bubbles.
Has there been any explanation of why you are small?
I think that they alluded to something at the beginning of the demo. Full transparency, I started it pretty late at night, and I might have been pressing through things a little too quick. Because again, I didn't know like how deep in the story they were going to get for a demo. So I was just like trying to like progress the menu and get to the gameplay here. Let me see if I can come across some more
I love
areas
this art.
here. Yeah, dude, it's very, very well done.
I've seen it from a couple of games recently. There's this, and then there's that Anno game that kind of has 2 different art styles to it. Like here's the art style for the world itself, which is 3D modeled or whatever they do, and then your characters are 2D. I mean, it's kind of like that Paper Mario style as well, where it's like, hey, the characters and the environments just feel disparate, but they feel disparate in a way that is complementary.
This is some of the most striking art I've seen in a while.
Yeah,
I think
cool.
it's very well done. So while you were talking about that, I used those glasses, and it was like, use these to see an augment. And you're trying to collect a series of, like, the first thing you had to get was a set of like ski goggles. And there's this lore of like 5 relics that you're trying to find and bring back together. And I don't know what the context was, but when we were looking at that pad of paper, it looked like it had an augmentation to it. So I don't know if there's something we can do to get in there. Let me try this. There we go. All right, we got a few more of them. Here we go. All right. So you can see that these are the strong ones. I don't need a set amount here. I just need to keep pelting it, but certain things, which like Pikmin, will be like, hey, you need 20 of these to do this part.
Sure.
So just finding more pollen down here at the base. And a lot of it has been more environmental puzzling, like what we're doing here right now. Just checking things out. I have not had to do like any sort of combat. A lot of it's just been, hey, figure out how to move this to do this, to check out this thing.
And you're just finding more Tinykin as you explore around the world?
Yeah, which I think is just like, look how many of these little fuckers are running around with us. It's awesome.
Over 50.
And it does a pretty good job about highlighting what you need with the color of the Tinykin.
There's some pollen on that lamp.
Up there? Oh, yeah. I can't reach it, but you know who can? A Tinykin. So we'll keep moving around. The other thing is the unsung this repair the CD player so you can hear that.
Oh, okay. That's what the button's for.
Yes. So I've gotten one part of that, and I think that's the CD player that we need to get into there. And look at that.
Yes.
We can throw our button. So the play button's there. And I had the CD. There it is down there. Okay. So let's go grab the CD really quick. Look at the carpet, man. Look at...
This is so cool. I like this a lot.
Yeah. It's a ton of fun. And I've been very impressed with the demo so far. There we go. That's where it counts them down. All right, so we got our Tinykin on it. They're gonna, like, if it's a bigger bulk item like this,
they'll like set it, auto know where to take it.
Yeah, it'll guide them to it there.
Okay.
And so this, I had to bust this door down, and there's a bunch of stuff in here that I had to like make ready for this pathway.
Okay.
So let me grab a few more Tinykin while they're taking that up there.
Did you what's your experience with Pikmin?
Never played it.
Yeah, I played a little bit of the first one. I wasn't a big fan of the time limits it put on you to do these different missions. The second game, I believe, took those time limits away, but I just never played that one, and I feel bad about it. I like the aesthetic and the idea of Pikmin, but I don't feel like I've really given it a fair shot. But I like this a lot.
Yeah, this is really cool. Another game that I liked quite a bit of, that we quick looked, that had a similar vibe to it, was the Wild at Heart. And I don't think it's as polished maybe as what this is, but I rather liked it too. And so far I've just been pretty damn blown away by what this has been doing in a demo and what the promise of this world is. Like, I just want to know more about what's going on here. Just gonna grab all these really quick. And I don't know how long it'll be. Like, if it's only 5 of these like items that you're trying to get, it might not be a ton of biomes that go into that, but worth noting. Oh, got a frog with a bone now.
Every frog needs a bone.
So the only thing that we need now is that tuner, and I don't know if I've seen that yet. Let me just take a little bit more of a peek around here.
Okay. Is that your only mission here, is to fix that CD player?
Yep, that's it. I did find a couple, so there's little side quest things. I had 3 letters that I found, and there's a little post office here. So you can just throw the post office mail in there. No mail today. Yep. All this was closed off, so I had to find ways to open parts of this up to get more of this kind of apartment complex deal.
Man, this the creativity to build levels like this. That's why I love anything where you're shrunken down. I mean, I know we didn't have the best time playing Skatebird, but I still liked the way Skatebird looked, just from like, oh, isn't it so cool to see how they turned this child's bedroom into a skate park? How do you do that when everything's like using tech deck sized skateboards? I love all the little nooks and crannies and things that you can just recreate. Like, how do you build stairways when you're an inch tall?
Well, the other thing I'll call out, you can see back here where I found it already, because I've been up here a few times, but this oh yeah, this makes sense, I'm gonna go up here like this. But if you just explore little things, like this book where it went over, they had Tinykin down here, and that's the thing that I've been enjoying the most, is they do a really good job of rewarding like that tribal knowledge, or just like the curiosity you would have from playing games. And I just really appreciate everything that's going on so far with it. I'm looking over there right now, man. There's quite a bit that I haven't done up that way. Let me pull out this one more time, take a look, and if I can see it pretty easily, or if there's something that stands out. Let's It's kind of glowing and shimmering. It might be worth us going to check out. So there's a frog over there. There's something up there. Oh, there's a piece of mail. Okay. I'll just cruise over here and we'll wrap up. I don't want to. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
So you can kind of do what I just did there to save your ass. Mm-hmm. And that helps out. And all of these pieces of string, not everyone, like these are on the cat tower, but there's a lot of things that you can knock down to kind of get that Metroidvania path unlocked back where you were. And that is helpful.
Like even the Dark Souls, just making shortcuts for yourself.
Yep.
I like this a lot. And for any, again, like we're just playing the demo here, so there's just not much that we could even spoil. But this is very cool. I would like to play this.
I think you should play this. He needs a nose, Chase. This man needs a nose, which I think that's historically accurate, right? Like he's missing a nose.
Yeah, I mean he started with one and it went away.
It went away. I'm gonna keep putzing around and having a good time, and the way I don't want to rush this world. I say that selfishly, like it's fun to show it to everybody, but I don't want to have to like half-ass my time looking for something because I just love tinkering around. This game's out, Chase. You should play it.
It's out. It's $25. It's on basically everything.
Yes.
People should give it a shot.
Fans, as you've called out, if you like Pikmin, I think check it out. If you've played that Wild at Heart that we called out, check that out too. But even if you've not played anything to that degree, this could be a really good first one of these types of games for you. If you have access to Game Pass and subscribe, like you really don't have a reason to not check this out. I think it's a perfect game for Game Pass. Mm-hmm. Very different than what's on there. We play games like this all the time, Fridays and Mondays on Twitch. You can tune in at 10:30 p.m. Central and hang out with me, Chase, and Johnny, our other co-hosts. We put quick looks like this one up twice a week right here on YouTube. So like and subscribe. What are you waiting for? We have tons of fun.
Give that boy his nose back.
Oh, I'm gonna go give him his nose. Is he down one more? I think he's down one more. There he is. Take your nose. Hey, that was on the nose. We also put our podcast wherever you listen to podcasts every Friday morning. Chase, thank you so much for hanging out and let me show you this. I hope that you have a blast, which I think you will.
I'm sure I will. This looks great.
Yeah, this has some big Chase energy for sure. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Chase, thanks for hanging out, and we will be back soon with more quick looks. Take care.